And now your local forecast.
Good morning. Thanks for joining us. You are watching the Weather Channel. I'm Kim Perez, and we're going to be talking about the possibility of some more rain for the Northeast. Plus, we're going to highlight what's happening in the western half of the country. Let's take a look. Here's our forecast for the Pacific. Now, we are looking at a pretty strong system here just off the coast, and we do have a blocking high, though. You can see how the flow is kind of going up and over the high, or trying to come up over it. So we kind of have a blocking pattern here. We're keeping the Pacific Northwest pretty dry at this point. But what's happening is that as this high gets cut off from the flow, we're going to see the systems coming into the central parts of California and to the southwest. And this could be the beginning of the rainy season here in the western U.S. Right now, though, enjoy a day or two because it looks like the rest of the week it's going to go downhill. Temperatures, well, the highs today actually, 72 in Vegas, very pleasant, 49 in Boise, 49 in Spokane, 27 in Cut Bank. What a difference here. The cold air coming southward, high 45 today in Denver, where yesterday and Friday, or Thursday, we were well above average. So we're seeing quite a change here. Right now it is 32 degrees with some light snow in the area. Lander, 29, Billings, 30, Cut Bank, 7 degrees right now. So it is pretty chilly here. Along the coastal areas, not too bad. 63 at San Diego. In the Pacific Northwest, coastal areas mainly in the 40s. Cooler in the higher elevations, obviously. Spokane at 36, Klamath Falls 35. The valleys even a little bit cool here in the 40s, 50 at Fresno. And then we get to Southern California, 63 in San Diego, 59 in the Civic Center, Santa Barbara at 52. Now, earthquake data, let's take a look here and see what we got. We do have one here that it looks like it's in Mexico, actually. The earthquake has, let's see, maybe I can find our information here. Hang with me here. I think we've got it. And it's right in front of me. Okay. Southern California. Let me get my handy sheet here. This was 25 miles southeast of Mexicali, Baja California, Mexico. This one right here, and that was a 3 on the Richter scale. And then we also have one, this is 10 miles northwest of Bridgeport, California. That was also a 3 on the Richter scale. And this is 25 miles southeast of Pierce, Idaho. Let me get out of the way, also a 3. So That's it. Now, we have none reported here in Alaska, but we did have one that was 110 miles west-southwest of Adak. That was a 4.3. It's off this map, but we did have one. All right, that's it for the earthquake data. Thank you for staying with us. Now we're going to talk about the wet weather. And we have had some here in the Northeast for sure. We have had some wet weather in the central U.S. Not as heavy, though, as we've seen here in the Northeast for sure. Our current map showing us a lot of rain now coming inland into the Delmarva Peninsula, maybe even rotating into Boston here very shortly. Look at this. Here's our low, and you can see the heavy rain band here around it. It's been gusty, too. The winds have been gusting all day today and through the evening. They may not be as strong tomorrow, but we could see those gale warnings still up through the evening tonight. And look at this. Now look at this little feature here. This was very interesting earlier as we watched. It actually looked like it had a little eye. There was rain wrapped around it, but the center was clear. There was no rain. And a piece of upper level energy coming around the low, rotating in, a little meso-low developed here, and it has been producing some heavy rain. Not just that, we're also seeing some lightning with this, moving just around the Cape, as a matter of fact. So some heavy rain heading into Boston. Look at this right here. And then into the Big Apple, into D.C. and Baltimore, actually Dover, Delaware, picking up close to an inch with this. So we could see some heavy amounts of rainfall. Now the other story is here in the west. We have had some snow to talk about in Denver. In Montana picked up, I guess Billings picked up a couple of inches today. And as this system tracks off to the south, the front does, the cold air coming down with it fast. And we're seeing the upslope conditions here and snow falling. And this is just the beginning. We think the upslope conditions will probably be even more, will be strengthened tonight. So we're expecting 3 to 6 inches for Denver, higher elevation, 6 to 12 possibly. So it is definitely going to be a cold one for sure here. Now I quickly want to show you our temperature forecast here, if I can get to it for you. And it's going to be cold tonight. And tomorrow's afternoon highs only in the 20s. Our extended travel forecast is next.